Hello BookTube, it's Roz. I'm in Hampshire, in the village of Steventon. That's the village where Jane Austen was born and lived for the first 25 years of her life. As you probably know, if you've sort of read a bit up about Jane's life, her father was a rector or a vicar. So this was the church where he was the vicar. She'd have come here probably twice every Sunday and maybe other times in the week through those 25 years when she lived here at Steventon. I'll give you a slightly kind of better view of the front of the church with its steeple. It was originally built in the 12th century, so it was already a very old building when Jane would have known it. It's virtually unchanged. Inside, the pews and so on were replaced in Victorian times, so a little while after Jane was here. But in other respects, it's the same. There's a yew tree that you can see behind me in the churchyard that's reputed to be 800 or 900 years old. So again, it was ancient when Jane was here. Jane would have walked around that tree just as I have just had. They lived obviously in the vicarage, but that was the building in which she was born and lived. Sadly, that was demolished during the time when her brother James was vicar here. He succeeded to the living after her father when he retired and went to Bath. So you can't actually visit the house where she was born, but it's delightful to visit the church because you know that that's the reason they were living here, and it's a building that she would have known well and been in and out of many times.